Here we go!
And coming right out, Russell up front.
They are using every bit of the track. That's Russell out to a lead. They're too wide for third coming off of turn number 4.
Not far behind is the 511 of Barnhart.
Russell
trying to leave him behind.
The 11 on the high side.
With a lap time of 14:75. The 88
Trouble.
second
The 14 gets spun around.
And Slater, we've got him spun out here. Cautions out.
As it was about to get interesting.
17 getting brave, running through that cloud.
The track has a little bit of attitude. In turn number 1, there's a little bit of dip. Hit it, lost control, but was still able to control the lead. At least the 11 car on that high side trying to get it done. This is one great thing about this particular racetrack. A lot of places you go dry slick and it becomes choo-choo train racing, but not here. It is 2 and 3 wide at all times. You guys are so lucky to have this track in this area and built as well as it is. There is a lot of racing surface, not something us drivers get to have at a lot of places we go. So this is absolutely a treat. And I've been on this track last year, and it is an absolute blast to be on it. It looks small, but this is a 100-mile-an-hour track. They had a car, I can't remember who it was, but they had a G-force track gauge on his car and a mile per hour, and they're right at 97, 98 miles an hour down the front straightaway with about 3 Gs, 2.5 to 3 Gs going into the corner. And that particular that's what I really love about this style of racing. You can go into that corner, and when that car hikes up, you can really feel the G-forces. You've got to have your belts on tight because it tries to lift you out of the seat. But these cars are so easy to drive. A lot of times I drive with one hand. They're amazing, they are fun, and they are exciting. Whether you're watching them or driving them, it is amazing.
And we're officially lights out with that. Russell's still going to be in the lead there. Osman and Slater, that is our leaders at the moment. Also showing fastest laps.
Russell is showing his strength right off the bat as he's led every lap so far. He kind of stretched out a little bit on him. Let's see if he can do it again because we're about to go green. Here we go. Look at Slater making a run for it down the back straightaway. They're side by side. Slater to the inside, Russell on the high side.
And here they come up the front stretch, battling it out for first there. That was
Russell holds him off. Here comes Slater again. He's got to run on the high side. They are side by side again. This is what we came to see.
And you got Barnhart back there trying to fight around Osman. Side by side up the front
Side by side again.
Slater, the new leader on the last lap.
Slater gets the slider.
Russell swings to the outside. Still in second now.
Slater engaged. This is all Slater now as he makes the pass. Jared Russell following behind. He had to get on the brakes, but here he goes. He's got to run him down. And here comes the 88 to take over that second spot. Caution is out again. Try to play catch up. The flag man looks him over. We're green. Slater takes it to the high side. They're 3 wide all around the track.
It is Slater still out front.
Russell looks to the inside. He tries to pull a slider.
Not quite. Still going to be Slater. You have the 12 of Johnny Bone now in third. The 511 of Barnhart trying to make a move on Bone. Slater still leading on that lap.
Slater is holding them up, but Russell looking to the inside, trying to make the pass as they go into turn number 3. They're side by side for the lead. Here comes Russell.
Again right here.
Side by side down the front straightaway.
Slater.
Russell's got to run. Here we go.
It's
And
Slater,
it's
Russell,
good.
and Barnhart
Russell
right
takes
now.
the lead.
5'11", rubbing the wall there.
Russell back to the front in the
That's
4 car,
Barnhart. That's
followed by
drop him back
Slater.
a little bit.
Slater in the 19. He makes the pass.
Slater killing it out here. We've got one headed to the infield.
Slater back out front.
Still green.
And here comes Russell down to the
Slater
front,
and
back
Russell.
straight away.
Here comes that 12 of Johnny Bone back at it again. Slater still leading, coming up into lap
As we
traffic
come into
here.
lap bracket,
First car
that is
gonna
the
be
19 of Kyle Slater down the back straightaway.
Slater says now or never. He's going to come up the front stretch right behind the 14 and try to make a pass coming into 1 and 2, and does it. Russell makes it around. That's going to be the 12 of Johnny Bone coming behind, so he makes the pass. Our
Here
leaders are
comes
coming
Johnny
into the
Bowes
83
Jr.
car
in the
now.
3rd spot to run him down. Trouble right in front of the leaders.
Out of turn 4, we've got a caution out.
Dean, I tell you, that could. We're going to go green one more time.
And here they go. Once again, you're going to see Slater out front. Russell right behind. And Kyle Slater still out front, coming around right now. There goes Russell and Johnny Bone in 3rd still. And caution's out one more time. That's going to be Russell now. Turned around. Let's see if he can get back out there.
Green.
And Slater again back out in the lead. Johnny Bone trying to get up there. I see the 21 car as well out there. That's Midall trying to get up front. Can he pull it off? He came from the back. He's pulled off 2nd now. Got in front of Johnny Bones. But we still got Slater in the lead there. 18 laps down. This will be 19 down. 21 car closing the gap there with Slater into turn 1. And they're coming up on lap traffic again. Bones goes to the inside. Trying to make up some space there. They're spread out pretty good. They're coming up on the 14 again. Coming in hot. You see Slater whipping around the 14. 21's going to make a move there. That's Midall. And here comes Johnny Bones coming up there, trying to take advantage of the lap traffic. Goes high side, tight to the inside up the front stretch. Definitely closing the gap on the 21, but not enough. Caution's out. Caution's out. 83 spun around in turn 4.
That is not what Slater's going to want to see. So far, Slater's holding him off on the high side. Here comes Midall in the 21. He's looking on the high side as well, just trying to hold on. He can't seem to reel him in. It is Slater out there all by himself, which is exactly what he needs. Caution out again for the 17 out there on the wall, and away with 5,000 tonight or 7,000. Here we go, green. Johnny Bones looks to the inside, but here comes Middall. Middall with a run down the back straightaway. Slater holds him off, but here comes Bones again, looking to the inside.
And they are battling it out. Here we go down. White flag was shown. This is only one thing winning, coming right around turn 4. Here we go. Checkered flag.
Here we go. Kyle Slater pulls it off.
And that's Kyle Slater with the win on that one. Middall in second.